What's up? Think International, Jeff Moore's here. We're at Elevate Conference in British Columbia. I'm here with Ben Johnson of Next Generation Ministries. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing great. Good to see you again, Jeff.
It's always good to talk with you, man. Now, I know that you guys, Canada's really having a great impact all over the world when it comes to different ministry things and whatnot. But you particularly help oversee British Columbia and the Yukon area. And I want to know what's happening with the young leaders and like youth pastors in this area.
Yeah, I think one of the things, Jeff, that we're really developing with our leaders, even just very strategically, is an intentional approach to really build a relational leadership culture.
That's good.
And I think that, I think people, for whatever reason, our churches and our organizations have become just very just business orientated. I understand the business model. I get that. The church needs to understand a business model and flow in that. But I think we've become institutional. And I think even in our approach to each other, sometimes we become just too professional.
Sure.
And I think that Jesus has called us to truly love one another.
Yeah.
To walk with each other in relationship. And I think that is the thing, as we continue to invest in leaders in a relational way, we are seeing just the culture just begin to really just grow in the area of young leaders. I mean, I think we all want relationship.
For sure.
We all want people to walk with us, disciple us, mentor us. But I think just moving from program to really just getting up close and personal, and then just allowing that to just be the culture that all of our programming and all of our ministry surrounds, rather than just trying to do a whole bunch of programming,
for sure,
and then just try to build friendships after that.
Exactly.
So it's just
Exactly.
So that's kind of what we're trying to really build culturally.
That's phenomenal. Relational ministry is huge, and for a long time, like you said, it has been kind of a little bit cut and dry and whatnot. Have you seen that as a whole with staffs, senior pastor to youth pastor to children's pastor, and a really more of a relational team type working begin to happen?
Yeah, I think some places are really starting to see that happen. And I think it starts with leadership, obviously. Yeah. It's the lead pastor who gets the vision, understands that he can't just hire people to do a job, although that's part of it, but it's really coming alongside of leaders. And so in some places, we're really seeing that take place. Yeah. And I think the younger leaders that really understand, that really value that, there's definitely some older leaders as well in our region that are really pouring into young people.
Right.
And I think releasing young people, like one of the things we're seeing happen in Victoria is a real movement of young adults, 20-somethings, right downtown Victoria.
Wow.
Right in the middle of one of Canada's major cities.
Yeah.
A few years ago, there was just, it was a solid youth or young adult group that met. But now there's upwards of 1,000 people, even in some of their larger nights, Sunday night, and it's right in the heart of Victoria. It's called Adore, and Andy Moore is leading the charge there. And but I know that a lot of that has come from senior leadership, just really releasing, saying, "What's your dream?" and we believe in you. And so, we just want to see more and more of that kind of thing. So
that's phenomenal. Where can people find out more about Next Generation Ministries?
They can find out on nextgenerationministries.ca.
There we go.
And they can follow us on Facebook and find us on Twitter and Google us. All that stuff, dude. All that kind of stuff, yeah.
Just Google it for sure.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, awesome.
Cool. Thanks so much, Ben. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
There we go.
Good
Think International. Elevate.